We now return to the Super Mystery Solvers
2021.
This week, the Super Mystery Solvers in...
Alright, Judas, what's the plan again?
This Halloween, we're not going door to door like those other schmucks.
You mean children?
Exactly. We're gonna hide in a van, and whenever we see a group of people, we're gonna hop out and steal their candy.
You mean from children?
That's right. It's solid. All the reward without any of the work. We're gonna rob these suckers.
We're gonna rob children.
Can you move past the children part? Jesus, you're making this weird.
Judas, be careful not to eat too much candy corn again this year. You don't want to overdose again.
That's true. Last year I ate so much candy corn I literally had an overdose.
What? That's not possible.
It happened, Nick.
Judas, are you sure this plan's going to work?
Of course it's going to work. It's foolproof. That is, unless, of course, the Super Mystery Solvers are around.
Thanks for coming over, guys. Please overlook the fact that my house is on a bit of an incline, so nothing in it is straight. Like, we get it, man. Alright, gang, I just know trouble is afoot tonight.
What do you mean, Ted?
There's a suspicious van parked right across the street, and I just know they're up to no good. Like, when has a white van ever been up to no good? I hear you, Scraggly, but I got a bad feeling about this one. It's always the people you least expect. But when justice calls, we have to be there. Trust me, I wanted to stay home too. I wasn't planning on coming out. Right, you mean going out? Yeah, that too.
What are we gonna do about the white van, Ted?
Good question, Valerie.
It's Veronica.
Valentina, you and Scraggly and Scoopy are gonna be bait and go pose as trick-or-treaters. Meanwhile, Dabney is gonna hide behind some bushes in case anything goes wrong, and I'll be here doing something equally as important. Like, I'm not so sure about this, man. Like, being bait sure gives me the creeps. I'd rather switch roles with you, Ted.
Yeah, we'd rather go with you.
Fine, I'll hide in the bushes and you guys can listen to the new Madonna album. Like, I'm not sold if that's a necessary part of the plan. I'll swap roles with you, but you can't blow it, as much as you really want to. You're just gonna have to repress any desire to do so.
I don't want to go undercover either, Teddy.
I said I'll do it, you scaredy cats. You guys are being wussies. Try all you can, but you'll never be able to scare me straight. Like, do you just not listen to a thing that comes out of your mouth?
If I'm going out tonight, I don't want to have the same costume as anyone else. Are there any bears out there?
Well, it is Pride Week. Oh, you mean the animal.
Yes, why would I mean anything else?
Well, I try to be receptive to everything. Forgive me for being constantly open.
Let's just get this show on the road.
Alright, you guys are gonna hide behind the bushes, and Dabney and I are gonna go undercover, dressed as Barbie and Ken.
Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna be Barbie.
We have to be inconspicuous, Dabney.
I'm scared, Ted. I think someone's going to sneak up on us before we can see them.
That's just your nerves talking, Dabney. You need to calm down. Just close your eyes, relax, and think of your favorite Big Time Rush album. I'm sure the rest of the gang is having a blast. Like, Jesus Christ, Scoop, this is more boring than my grandmother's wake. Like, Veronica, you wanna zoink me off? Scoop?
What the hell are you kids doing? There's a string of candy robberies in the neighborhood. You and your girlfriend need to go back home, son.
Well, sir, we're actually trying to...
I wasn't talking to you. Zip it, honey. The men are speaking.
Officer, we're actually a part of a detective agency. We're doing a stakeout.
Interesting. Well, in that case, we're on the lookout for somebody that's dressed like this. He's believed to have stolen tons of candy all over town. Candy corn, Tootsie Rolls, son of a bitch even took a Snickers.
I dig the facial hair, officer. I always feel like I'm exposing myself. I really need a beard.
They stole all that candy, officer? That's horrible.
The trick-or-treat bandits were even reported to have stolen candied pickles from an entire group of 5th graders. Can't really blame them for snatching those up, though. Good stuff.
Right? Is there anything better than having a pickle in your mouth?
Anyway, if you kids could keep an eye out for him, that'd be great.
You got it, officer. My brown eye is spread for you.
Is that him? He just went inside.
Jesus Christ! You're right!
I didn't know you had such an eye for spotting, Dabney. Maybe next time I go to the gym, you can be my spotter.
I'd like that a lot, Teddy.
Usually when I go to the gym, I never make a woman my spotter. When a woman is involved, it sure is hard for me to get it up.
Ted, we're really gonna have to practice your phrasing.
You're right. I need to do some serious mouth work.
That's the kind of shit I'm talking about.
Oh, I see. I guess sometimes it's just better to swallow and choke on what's on the tip of your tongue than make a fool of yourself by just spitting out what's always in the back of your throat.
Hey, Jonas, Lance and I are throwing a party. We have a huge chance of getting laid tonight.
Awesome. I'm gonna put some candy out in case some children come by.
Okay, that's fine. Wait, what?
Are you sure people are even going to show up to this thing? I mean, no one even knows who we are.
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
Oh, someone must be here already.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm here for the party.
Nah, you can't get in without a costume.
I'm Alec Baldwin. Now let me in.
Oh, Jesus!
Freeze!
Judas, run! Like, well, shoot me sideways and call me Kurt Cobain. Like, those are the trick-or-treat bandits. They're coming right for us. Oh, geez, I haven't been this scared since Dabney and I's wedding night. What? We stayed in a bad part of town. Holy shit! Like, Jesus Christ! Stop him, Scoopy! Like, we caught 'em, dudes! We caught the trick-or-treat bandits! Thanks for letting us do our work, officer.
Well, you've done it again, kids. You've made us obsolete.
Look what you did, you shit.
Did I?
Good work, Virginia.
It's Veronica, but the real hero here tonight wasn't me. It was Scoopy.
That's right, Vagina. We couldn't have done it without you, Scoopy. That's one more year you've earned yourself not getting put down, buddy.
Whoa.
Now let's find out who you really are.
Some
fat guy.
Fuck y'all!
But why did you do it?
Because I eat to fill the void in my life. And this was just a golden opportunity to do so. I just thought that if I ate enough candy this Halloween, I would be filled with happiness.
I too know what it's like to have a hole you want to be filled. Like, whatever you say, man.
It was a perfect plan, and I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you, bi-curious teens.
I'm bi-curious too.
That's enough. You're going to jail for a long time. You and your little John Wayne Gacy costume.
I'm just a regular clown, you ass.
Tell it to the judge, sicko.
Like, this is a lot like last week's mystery when we found out which child was stealing cookies from the cookie jar. You're right, Scraggly. Thank God she got the death penalty.
You're coming with me, perp.
Do you need any help, officer?
We're fine, kid.
Well, I'm happy to give you a hand with this job. Free hand job coming your way.
Do you listen to a thing that comes out of your mouth?
Why does everyone keep asking me that? It makes me feel strange. Well, I guess I am kind of a queer guy.
Anyway, I think that was a job well done, gang.
You said it, Alejandro.
Thanks for saving the day again, Scoopy.
Well, Scoopy, Scoopy, Scoop.
Aren't fair use laws great? Like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Zoinks. Like, what a fun Halloween. Like, what's next to do, Ted? Now for our next mystery to solve. Everyone get your ticket, because we're going to China.
Right?
Just kidding. Alright, good one, buddy. Alright, that was solid.
The Super Mystery Solvers is brought to you in part by the prosperous and not at all imperious, loving country of China.
Sundata Shintan Bijana! Hong Kong and Watsuna!
Alright, Judas, despite that hang-up, I still think it was a good night. I mean, you got to keep your candy. I think that means it was a relatively successful Jesus Christ!